Questions?
You jumped out to the 11-0 lead, then you get back into it in the second half, jump out there. But what kind of happened to lose those leads and not be able to hold them?
Number one, we had a couple of good plays at the defensive end and loose balls. Can't get loose balls. They out-rebound us, which means they're going to have more possessions. And I really thought the difference in the game was Cassius Robinson. You know, Robertson. That kid was at Canisius. He's a post-grad. He comes in and, you know, he's playing like an all-league player, and he just made a bunch of big plays for him. Whether it be off the bounce, we had a hard time containing him. Anytime that we had our hands down, he shot it in. And then Jonte Porter, my goodness, think about this now, guys. This guy's a high school senior. He should be in high school, and he goes up against us in a obviously a desperate situation for our team. He goes for 18 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks in only 23 minutes. He got in foul trouble. He only played 23 minutes. So in order for our team to have a chance where we are right now, we have to be much more efficient, and we have to come through down the stretch. I guess the game was tied. We had a couple of front ends missed, you know, from a fifth-year senior, which is very uncharacteristic. And then I thought our shot selection at the end, as opposed to trying to play through Bruce, which is what we were saying. And usually when it's in front of me, I can direct them a little better. Obviously tonight I couldn't.
You know, you've lost a handful at home and also on the road. You've lost a couple in a row. How do you not allow us to snowball?
Well, you know, one thing that we can't do is feel sorry for ourselves, because no one feels sorry for us. This is big boy basketball, you know, and the SEC has never been better top to bottom. So our heads are down, and of course, everybody's disappointed, of course. But if you feel sorry for yourself, you're going to go to Baton Rouge and you're going to get beat again. And then you're going to come home and Arkansas is going to beat you. No one's going to let you up. You got to get up yourself. Got to put your big boy pants on and get up yourself.
You said earlier in the week, Andy, that you were not unhappy with effort so far. Did anything change with that tonight?
I'm not. I don't think effort is our number one issue. We've been talking for really over a month now about, number one, our awareness needs to get better. Unaware people are unsuccessful people, whether it be basketball or what have you. Our awareness needs to get better. How many times is the ball just seems to be, and we're all, you know, if you pull for Ole Miss, you're saying, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, and we just never get it. You know, we're down over 50 balls on the year, 50. Now, obviously, we're in a desperate situation. I'm not blind to that. And they double us up on 50 balls. That's awareness. Then we have to be disciplined. We built the early lead, and then we left our feet on shot fakes on 9 points for them. That's how they got back into the game in the first half. To our guys' credit, we typically don't quit. You know, the Tennessee game was a bit of an aberration because they never missed shots. But we fought back, up two. Can't get a stop. Make a great block at the rim, and the ball just kind of dribbles there. Purrier chases it down, shoots a layup. We have a couple of ill-advised possessions, a couple of missed free throws, as I said, and the game gets away from you.
You talked about all season about the ability to, or inability to make plays down the stretch. Because with a team this experienced, how much has that surprised you?
It's been the biggest surprise. It's been the biggest surprise. You know, we had two guys. You know, DeAndre Bennett's the oldest guy on the floor. You know, he's a fifth-year senior, and we need him to play like fifth-year senior. We need him to deliver, let's be honest. If Cassius Robinson doesn't play well tonight, it's going to be hard for Missouri to win. If DeAndre Burnett doesn't play well for us, it's going to be hard for us to win. Terrence Davis, you know, we've just been all over the map. Coming into today's game, we hadn't had a guard, and that was what we all thought, myself included. I led you guys to believe it. So I obviously believed it, that our guards, we got 5 guards that have played the majority of the minutes. And coming into today, we didn't have one shooting over 40%. Turnovers hadn't been an issue. Today we have 19 assists, only 4 turnovers. We've made free throws at a decent clip. We knew rebounding was going to be a problem, and we haven't seemed to get that solved. And then we've just got to be more efficient out of that backcourt. 3 of the 5 have to play a B-plus game for us to win another one, or we won't win another game. I know that. We have to play and make the plays that the SEC game allows in order to win these games.
You said that this team hasn't had quit in games. Do you sense their approach is still where it needs to be, despite the lack of recent
No, of
success?
course not. I mean, of course not. We're not playing on that edge. We're not playing with that desperation that I want us to play with. But some of that is just a kid, you know, it's a defense mechanism. I didn't think we didn't play hard. We made a couple of poor decisions, you know, a couple of drives that Again, our game plan, I think I said this in the opening, our game plan was to move them, drive them, penetrate the pitch. They really pack line in there with big bodies. Let's penetrate the pitch, and, in clean looks today, we keep that stat. Let me tell you what, we were 6 for 16, and we were 5 for 17 from 3. It's not good enough to beat Missouri.
And you mentioned awareness. Do you think some of that is shot selection down the stretch? Like, would you qualify that in there as well?
Definitely. That, and just being aware of where the ball is, scouting report, issues that we have to be accountable for in order to win.
What ultimately can you do to change the direction of them? So have you tried everything?
Yeah, I just got to get up and go to work. Today, I've closed almost 400 games here. I've seen a lot. I promise you this, of everybody out there that's disappointed, there's nobody more disappointed than me. There's nobody, and I'm not going to say ever, but I guarantee you anybody that's out there wringing their hands, there's none of those people that have put more blood, sweat, and tears in this than I have. So I am completely culpable as it relates to the product on the floor. The product is not good enough, and that's my responsibility.
All right, thanks, Coach. Terrence Davis.